Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day of wet and cold morning in California. This is very unusual for us. It's been raining for almost a whole month now, off and on. But today I'm going to continue on with the installation of the house battery with the capability of 1280 watt hours house battery. All right, let's check it out. All right, so I paint the whole thing with the same color again to make it consistent. So this is how it looked like. This area I will leave it open. Remember, I have my 12-volt accessory, be able to access to that for my desk cam and access stuff in that storage area. And this looked like waste space, but it's not. Remember my knick-knack basket? It will go in here. This previously is my actually is on the bottom before, but now it's on the top. So it'll be holding other stuff in here with a built-in cup holder. And a little more area to attach my carbon monoxide monitor. This is about the same level in my bed where I'm sleeping. To monitor, to know what the temperature. As you can see right now, it's 53 degrees. What happened to my light? Okay, here we go. 53 degrees with 63% humidity. And as we go down, you can see the new addition is that junction box, which allow me to attach 6 different devices if needed to. Right now, there is one thing that's missing. Put in the comments in the comment section, see what's missing for this setup. This literally is a Frankenstein version of a power station that you can always buy them as one packet, like my Rock Power 600 watt or the 330 watt power station. But this one is more convenient. It stays stationary. And I decide to go, as you can see that little outlet right there, that's the 8mm input female for the solar panel to coming in. The reason I'm using this because I already have a bunch of cable that convert from MC4 to 8mm. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the bag that hold all my cable for my fixed solar panel that will convert. This is an MC4 cable. Let me pull it out and then I'll bring you back. So you can have your choice of having a connection of MC4 to go from here up to here for MC4 that will attach to this part. But since I have a portable solar panel which use this end, so since I already have the adapter for it to make it more compact, so I decided to go with this. So this is how it's gonna get charged by solar panel, either fixed or portable. And also, normally I have power station that you bought come with one of those adapter that go from 12 volt to this. So I can actually charge this house battery while I'm driving down the road if I want to, by plugging to my 12 volt accessory up there that I already showed you previously to here. So there's 2 ways of getting this house battery charged, via the car or solar panel. All right, let's see how I run my cable into the battery that will store under here. By the way, the battery is sitting right here. I designed this way because I wanted to be able to remove it from the vehicle easily. So let's check out the wiring. If it's look confusing to you why both of these cables are black, because I will repurpose the cable. This used to be a negative wire for the cable that I used to run, that I bought as a jumper cable, and it uses to run wire all the way from my battery, the vehicle battery, all the way into through the here to charge my. I think, as a matter of fact, I hide it over here right now for that part right there. So I'm gonna show you once I put everything back in. So to get connection, see, all this is feed with this cable that will go into the battery post. So as you can see, I come through here. This is the positive side. So I put a fuse, reset fuse. I will put the link to all the stuff I hook up in here. So right now it's off because, you know, if this is on, you can hear the click, and this is to reset. Just in case if there's some short somewhere, this will reset and not starting the fire in your vehicle. All right. So I always leave this off right now when I hook up thing. So this is a positive cable. Even though it look black, but I know it's positive because of that fuse. So the positive will go here. I will screw it down. And this one is the negative side that will go to that side. All right. And then to charge the battery, that is an output cable. That's why it's bigger. Will put you more, push more amp out through thicker cable. But this is for charging the battery. Use it through the controller. This cable, you actually, once I hook it up, I will show you how it comes through this. You see, you won't even see any of these cables sticking out here. All right. So let me hook up the cable, these cable into the battery, and then I'm going to shove it into the box, and then I'm going to bring you back to show you how the wires run. All right. All right. So I hook up the cable. Remember, cable management in house battery is very crucial when you're going to set up one. So I keep the separate input and output separate side. All right. And this is how it's going to be. Remember, this might be look temporary, but it works just as well. This is a low amperage wire that used to charge the battery, but I decided to do a fix. And let me show you. So we hook up fix like that for easy removal or installation. So the main cable go all the way up to this panel right here. Both of these set of cable will go up to this panel back here. Once I put it all the way back in, you will see how clean it look. All right, so I pushed the battery all the way inside, all the way to the front. And look how clean it is. There's no cabling sticking out anywhere. They're all behind this panel right here. Let me lift it up and show you. That's right. See how the cable going in? Separate. I zip tie this together and it will go up here through the hole. There is a hole under here, see? There, go to positive side, negative side. Then, to get power to my distribution panel, I just go to here. See how thick the wire is? It's all about routing your wire. Nice and neat triple. This is the input for charging from the controller that go into the battery over here on this side. The smallest side go to for charging the battery, and the larger one is for output from the battery. All right. So there is a port for you to hook up power to light. I'm not gonna use that because there's no fuse, so that's why the power go from here to the distribution panel. That will give you 6 output. Let me pull this out. I cannot do it with one hand, and I will bring you back. So this is what it looked like without a cover. So I was gonna put the end like this here, but I decided to go with just bare wire. Just work as well. See, I bought this because you don't need to to put any kind of terminal, and all you have to do is just put the wire straight right into here. It's easier that way, so it save you the time and the hassle of making terminal in. This is for ground, so each of these is positive with the fuse, and the ground, they all common right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I decided to put 3 different ones in case if one of the fuse burn up, I can always took one and swap them over. But see how clean this look, and it fold right back in. So I put this on the lid like this because it's kind of hard to see the reading. So if I need to read something, all I have to do is tilt this up so I can see all the information right now. So let me turn this on for you right here to see. Oh, you know why it's not on? Remember I told you about the circuit breaker? You have to flip that on to prevent fire. See, you can hear that. So I can read the information from here. Right now it's upside down, but let me turn this camera around here. Sorry. 12.2 volt, right? This is the reading from the inverter itself. Then we're gonna see, let this cycle through. See the arrow that pointed out to the light? That tells you the voltage going out to this port right here where the light bulb is. So if you will rise, it will cycle. Let me see how long it will take to cycle through here. See, 13.3. So I don't know. It's a little bit off, 0.1 off. But right now we're not using anything, so there's no. We're not hooking up anything to here yet, so there is no output here because we're not hooking up to the light bulb right there. So there you will never see any output there. But all right, so remember I told you there's something missing with this setup. Is it actually a 12-volt accessory output port and USB? There is USB built in right here, but you have to turn it on in order to use this, and this will use up your battery if you keep turning it on to use this. So instead, we're gonna do this. Yes, this is a junction box for 12 volt. So what I'm gonna do is cut it in half, so I can save this end. Cut it in half, or where I decide to put this for access. I don't know, maybe here. Drill a hole here and put it here. Then I will cut the wire that will fit right into this junction box for uses. Not sure how I'm gonna do this shit. Maybe here. Don't know yet. That's why gotta have some planning to do with how I'm gonna get the power from the junction box for charging a phone, for running the fridge through there. I can run the fridge 2-way using 110 volt or 12 volt because the fridge comes with 2 adapters. But whenever you use this, you're gonna lose 10% of the output. So I would rather use the 12 volt. And remember, the 12 volt outlet, it's better to have it vertical like this because it won't come loose. Because if you sit sideways like this, when you're driving, there's a tendency it will come loose, and then your fridge is not gonna get power for it. So I have to figure out where I'm gonna put this like this, so that way when I plug in, the chance of it come loose is very minimized. Well, that is my new setup for my house battery. I'm very happy with it. This whole setup cost me about $300, which is way less than if you're gonna buy a 1,000-watt power station from Jackery, from all the name brand. You're looking at $1,000, which is about $1 per watt. But I was able to get 1200 watt for $300 because of a repurposed item that I got. All right. I think if you're gonna have to buy all this yourself, the system will cost about $500 or so. So half the price, 50 cents per watt. All right. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.